up, my ninjas? Alright, first off, I don't know how much memory the phone has right now, the phone that I'm recording with. So if this cuts off, it just cuts off where it cuts off. I can't find the other phone that I know has more memory to record a full 10-minute video. And, usually, unless the plan was to go until it just cuts off, like when I go on like a really long rant, I would redo it or possibly edit it together. But I should already be in bed like an hour ago, and I've had a heck of a time not oversleeping since coming off being sick from the probable C19. So anyway, what's up, my ninjas? So today I kind of restarted the to-do list thing. Well, I probably did it a previous day. It's been very just, oh, this is what I need to do before bed. Today is the day I start. This one's just a general list, and then like I've talked about before, have groups, and then time to do something for Back to Brag. And I go on the Back to Brag list, and I either pick something out that's obviously something I need to do first, or I'll just randomly pick something if there's nothing that's obvious priority to do first. That way I'm not spending tons of time trying to figure out what I need to do. And obviously if there's stuff I have to do, I will try to do that first. But I haven't created the grouping list. I do have on the to-do list a self-meeting where it's alright, what are the different things, or the different responsibilities, or the different business stuff I have, and there's things to do with. And obviously, there's home maintenance. There's home improvement and there's home maintenance. The home maintenance is pretty huge because I should be doing dishes every day. I should be doing 2 to 3 loads of laundry every day. The cats, I'm putting their own thing. But, there's stuff for the cats I need to do every day. Obviously, I need to feed them, but that's more walk by the bowl. Oh, it's empty. Put food in it. It takes a minute. Walk by the bowl. Oh, it's empty. Put some water in it. Oh, when the cat's peed in their water bowl, I gotta clean it. So that stuff. But there's other stuff like the litter box. Depending on what time of the month it is. That didn't sound right. Gotta give a cat some flea medicine. I found if you have just 1 or 2 of them, a good flea medicine. The way fleas kind of do, some people think fleas will just live on an animal. What they do is they get on it, spend a little time, get off. Get on, then they'll get on, whatever else. Spend some time on it. Maybe they'll lay some eggs on, your pet. So if you give 1 or 2 of them, and then you do some flea spray. We use all natural flea spray. It's made with mostly mint oil, I think. And then we give our dog a flea pill whenever we think he needs it. That's done a good job in keeping the fleas not an issue. So with all the cats we have living in the country, and you have feral cats, and then you have the cats that are so used to us, they just come in the house. It's hard not to have fleas, and you probably will if you don't do something about it, which we do. And like I've probably said before, we do what we can. Though I would like it to where maybe the house. I mean, I live in the country, a lot of land, but it's like useless land. Um, and like we already have cats outside that we're working on getting fixed. All of them fixed, so they stop making babies. But they roam around the land, so it's good for them. We do whatever we can to keep them out of the street. Like any of them get close, I like hold them. We don't get a lot of cars. I'll hold them for a little bit. And like if a car is coming, like I'm gonna hold you. You're gonna see what happens on this road. See that car could have killed you. And then we just try to keep everything away from the road, like outside food and stuff. Yeah, no, outside food attracts them, but we don't want them all coming in the house, which is an issue definitely in the winter. Um, yeah, it attracts raccoons, but I mean, there's only so much you can do about that. We're not going to kill the raccoons unless I know some people would. They'll just kill, stray animals, not like cats, but like wild animals like raccoons or squirrels or possums or skunks or blah blah blah. Shoot, we even had a skunk come up. I was like, I could have touched it if I wanted. I wasn't sure what it was because it didn't have a prominent white stripe, so I didn't know what it was at first. And then once I was like, oh, it's a skunk. It hasn't sprayed me. I'm not gonna freak out or anything. I'll just be cool. So yeah. And I know some of you are like, what does this have to do with American Ninja Warrior? And you trying to be one and blah blah blah. Like I've said before, like getting sports competition, like life is part of that. You have to have, make time to work out. You have to have your stuff in order to have that time to work out. If you don't know how to work out at home, you're going to have money to get a gym membership or pay for a gym here or there, depending on how many gyms are around. Some you can like pay per visit, which would cost more than like a monthly if you go regularly. Anyway, but yeah, like all this has to do with like any competition. Life's competition in general. But, like I've said before, boy, it's like the theme of this. Like I've said before, like it's not just what you see on TV. Like, it's not the actual sport. It's not the actual, like in American Ninja Warrior, the run you have. Like, there's other stuff. So, that's why I talk about this stuff more, even more now. I'm feeling the motivation to work out. Haven't had a good one yet, but I've been creating some. And I still need to start recording these workouts for everybody. I know I've done some in the past, but yeah. So yeah, I feel like since I was sick, everything's kind of changed. Work has slowed down. It's supposed to pick up, but it's been supposed to pick up for like the last week and a half. Things at home are a little different. I've found out stuff that kind of changes my attitude towards things in a good way. So, that's like motivation. What else? It feels different than it has before. Because I know I come out here and I was like, oh, I think I have the solution to my getting things done problem. And then really the problem is something else. And it's always like the same something else, kind of. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to jinx myself. Yeah, I feel different this time. This time, it'll be different. But yeah, so wrap up. I have the to-do list. The self-meeting hopefully will happen today, maybe tomorrow at latest. I'll get myself organized, and I will get my stuff together. And I think 2022 has got to be the year I get on the show, I think. So I really need to hit the gym or just work out. Think about going back to YMCA. But do I have time or the money? Because like I said, work hasn't been... Well, work kind of dropped off before because the boss had vacation, and then we didn't have things lined up, and then the weather sucked, and then we worked for about 2 weeks, and then I got sick, and now we're trying to get things back going, but we got a bunch of big stuff coming up. So anyway, but I think the best analogy is I need a PS5 for my work in the Relocation Football League. And in August, the plan was, I felt good enough about my finances that I was like, all right, I'm ready to save up real quick and have a PS5 before the end of September, and add a new bill getting a storage unit so it'll help me organize this house and then find anywhere that needs repaired and whatnot. I've gone over time. But yeah. It's late, and my train of thought has been kind of off, I think. I think you could tell. I kind of like paused, like, But yeah, anyway, that's it. Like, subscribe, notifications, follow, whatever else you can do. And next time.